Hello everyone, myself Miss Mranali Dongre, Professor in Civil Engineering Department, NIT Polytechnic College, Nagpur. In today's session, I am going to deliver lecture on design of beam for shear. That is unit number 4, design of shear reinforcement and bond. Now the course outcome of this topic is design of shear reinforcement and length for beam and slab. Program outcome, that is PO1, PO2, PO3, PO4, PO8, PO9 and PO10. PO1 is a basic knowledge, PO2 is a discipline knowledge, PO3 experiment and practices, PO4 engineering and tools, PO8 individual and team work, PO9 that is communication, and PO10 is lifelong learning. Now the unit outcome, after completion of this video lecture, student will able to locate the zones of minimum shear reinforcement with the sketch for the given loading condition. In last video lecture, we learn about the introduction of shear reinforcement, nominal shear stress, maximum spacing of shear reinforcement, minimum shear reinforcement, various forms of shear reinforcement, strength of shear reinforcement, use of bent up bars. Zones of minimum shear reinforcement. There are 3 following zones of shear reinforcement along the span of the beam. यहाँ पर 3 zones हैं. First है design shear reinforcement zone, second is a minimum shear reinforcement zone, and third one is a nominal shear reinforcement zone. Shear in slab means what? In practice, slab less than 200 mm thickness cannot be reinforced with shear reinforcement. एक्चुअल प्रैक्टिस में क्या होता है, अगर स्लैब लेस देन 200 mm थिकनेस अगर रही तो उसको shear reinforcement के साथ reinforce नहीं किया जाता. Hence the shear stresses produced in slab, उसके वजह से shear stresses जो है वो प्रोड्यूस हो जाते हैं स्लैब में, should be within the values allowable for a concrete without shear steel. The development length is given by LD equals to 0.87 into Fi into phi divided by 4 tau BD, where LD equals to development length, theta equals to nominal dia of bar, tau BD equals to design bond stress, Fi equals to characteristic strength. अब इसी के बेस पे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं जो कि रहेगा कैलकुलेशन रहेगा किसका, डेवलपमेंट लेंथ का. तो वो क्वेश्चन है कैलकुलेशन ऑफ डेवलपमेंट लेंथ. द क्वेश्चन इज दैट कंसिडर LD is a development length for FE equals to 415 equals to Fy, beam having 12 mm diameter, tau BD is given equals to 1.92 Newton per mm square for M20. Then formula becomes LD equals to 0.87 into Fy into theta divided by 4 tau BD. Then 0.87 Fy is given, that is Fe 415 equals to Fy equals to 415 Newton per mm. That's why we take here 415 into theta means diameter having 12 mm, then 12 mm divided by 4 into tau BD. Then the value of tau BD is 1.92 Newton per mm square. Then we take here the tau BD value of 1.92, then put the value and get the answer. LD equals to 564.14 mm. Now this table is very important for the calculation. This table is maximum shear stress tau C max. You have to learn this table. Concrete grade is given M15, M20, M25, M30, M35, M40 and above. Then M15, the tau C Newton per mm square, the value is 2.5. For M20 is 2.8, M25 is 3.1, M30 is 3.5, M35 is 3.7, M40 is 4. Now this table is given in your MSBD examination. This is a concrete grade and this is a PT percentage table. Concrete grade is M15, M20, M25, 30, 35 and 40. Then the value is given PT percentage. The values of PT percentage is 0.25, 0.50 and so on, and this value is depends on the grade of concrete, that is M15 value is that, M20 value is here, M25, M30, M35 and M40. The first question of design of shear reinforcement. Design the shear reinforcement for a beam of size 250 mm. हमें डिज़ाइन करना है शेयर रेनफोर्समेंट जिसमें बीम का साइज है 250 mm और उसकी डेप्थ है 400 mm बट इफेक्टिव मीन्स स्मॉल डी. द स्पैन ऑफ द बीम इज 4.25 और जो बीम का स्पैन है वो 4.25 मीटर है. द बीम इज लोडेड विथ यूडीएल ऑफ 12.5 kilonewton per meter including self weight. The beam is reinforced with 3 numbers of 16 mm diameter bar of Fe415. Grade of concrete is M15. Now the given data, first of all you have to write the given data. Then B is given, that is 250 mm. Then B equals to 250 mm. Small d is given 400 mm. L effective is also given 4.25 meter, that is the span of the beam, and W means uniformly distributed load, that is UDL of 12.5 kilonewton meter including self weight. Fe equals to 415 Newton per mm square, that is Fe. First step is factor load, that is denoted by WD equals to 1.5 into UDL, because here including of self weight, then the value is 1.5. Always you have to take the value of 1.5 into 12.5, that is UDL. WD equals to 18.75 kilonewton per meter. Now second step is that factor shear force. We have to calculate the factor shear force, that is a step number 2, denoted by VU equals to, formula is that WD into L effective divided by 2. Then WD value is 18.75 into L effective is given from the question is 4.25 divided by 2. Put the value and get the answer. VU equals to 39.84 kilonewton. Then third step is we have to calculate area of steel. AST equals to 3 numbers of pi by 4 into 16 square, because the number is given from the question 3 numbers and 16 mm dia. That's why AST equals to 3 numbers into pi by 4 into 16 square. AST become 603.18 mm square. Now next step is PT. Then PT equals to AST. The formula of PT is that AST divided by B into D into 100. AST, the value of AST is 603.18 divided by B is given 250 into 400 into 100. PT becomes 0.60%. Now the next step is for calculation of nominal shear stress. Nominal shear stress is given by tau V. Tau V equals to Vu upon BD. Then Vu equals to the answer of Vu equals to 39.84 into 10 to the power 3 divided by B is given 250 into 400, that is effective depth. Tau V equals to 0.4 Newton per mm square. Next step is check for tau C max for M20 grade, that is tau equals to 0.4, then 0.4 is here Newton per mm square, and for M20 tau C max value is 2.8 and this value is taken from the table, and if tau V is less than tau C max then it is okay. For the grade of M20, that is FCK 20 Newton per mm square, the tau C max value is 2.8. That's why we take here 2.8 and that is okay. Now, next step is calculation of shear strength of concrete for M20 grade. Then the value of PT is 0.60 and the value of PT is 0.60 and this value is in between 0.50 and 0.75. So M20 grade 0.50 is 0.48 and 0.75 is 0.56. Now the table is here. PT equals to 0.60. This value is from table 0.50 and for the M20 tau C max value is 0.48 and 0.75 tau C for the M20 is 0.56. By interpolation, next steps tau C. Then tau C equals to 0.48 plus 0.56 minus, you all are know the interpolation method, 0.48 plus 0.56 minus 0.48 divided by 0.75 minus 0.50 into 0.6 minus 0.5. Then tau C will become 0.512 Newton per mm square. Again we compare tau V and tau C. Then tau C value is 0.512 and tau V value is 0.4 Newton per mm square is less than tau C, and tau C will become 0.512, that is okay. Then the reinforcement is not required. The problem is finished here because all the condition is okay. Then shear reinforcement is not required in this situation, in this condition, so that is okay. Reinforcement is not required. Now the summary of this session: zones of minimum shear reinforcement, shear in slab, procedure for design of beam for slab, design shear strength of concrete table. These are the MSBT questions which are generally asked in examination. First, Write formula for nominal shear stress. Second, how to calculate shear force. Third, write step-by-step design parameter of shear reinforcement for beam. In next video lecture, we discuss about the design problem of shear reinforcement. Thank you.